Okay guys, just a quick video. I'm going to go over how you can track your food and monitor your diet on a day-to-day basis and see if you're hitting your objectives. So the first screen I want to touch on, I'm going to go to a blank day, is we scroll all the way down to the bottom on the diary view and go on nutrition. And we can see the objectives here. So for example, this person's phone has got 149 grams of protein to eat, 334 grams of carbs, and 116 grams of fat. Okay, so we can see that is the goal for the day. And because this day has got no food in it yet, obviously all of the macronutrients are remaining. We go back to the diet screen. Okay, and you can see we've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, etc. If you like to divide your meals up so you can see at what time you ate to certain patterns, that's fine. Personally, I don't do this. I just track them all in breakfast, just because then all of the foods I've eaten are easier to find and I can just track them a lot more conveniently, and you'll see why on the next screen. So when I go to breakfast, I'm going to click add food, and you can see all of my recent intakes of breakfast are going to be listed here. So I can go through and find any sort of recent food that I've eaten. If I want to search for it, I can type here, and let's say I was looking for brown flakes. You can see as I've started typing flakes, brown flakes with sultanas is in my recent history. So that's the one that I'm going to add. We've got my measurements here, so I can change the serving size to grams. So 1 grams, number of servings 20, so I had 20 grams. I'm going to change that and say I had 60 grams. And it tells me that that has got 1.1 gram of fat, 39.6 grams of carbs, and 4.7 grams of protein, which totals 203 calories, okay? So we can also see, frequently paired with this food, I've got semi-skimmed milk. So yep, I'm going to add that. And that was my breakfast. It also gives me a little reminder that that food was particularly high in fibre. Now, what I can do is scroll down to the bottom again and click the nutrition tab. And it tells me what I've got left to eat today. So you can see the totals that I've consumed already are down here. My goal, a reminder of my goal for the day, and then what I've got remaining is just along this bit here. So we're going to go back to, let's drop the phone. We're going to go back to the diary view, and we're going to take a look at what we're going to do. Oh no, it was on tomorrow, sorry. We're going to add, I don't know, let's see if we can find a whey protein shake. We're going to add a whey. So you can see there's no recent foods found for whey protein. So I'm going to type it in and see what we find. It doesn't really matter for now. It could be any brand. However, I'll show you how you can scan your own branding in a moment. Let's say we're using Mutant Whey. Okay, so I'll click on that. It's got 3.5 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 22 grams of protein, and 1 scoop, which is usually about 30 grams. I'm going to add that in. Now, if I scroll down to the bottom, click the nutrition tab again, you'll see that my protein has increased and everything has adjusted. So it's telling me a different amount I've got left. And it does this with every food that we add. So we can constantly go back and check how our day's panning out and what we need to eat to be hitting our goals. What I'm going to do now is quickly show you how we can scan foods in. Lewis, I'm going to need your hands a moment. There's Bella the dog. She's got a little feature in the video. Lou, can you grab me the, I'm holding like 2 phones, anyone watching this video, that's why it's quite confusing. Can you grab me the turkey thingy out of the fridge? So, turkeys out the fridge, nothing special, just got a label on it. But using Myfitnesspal, what we can do is we can add the food. We're going to add food. We're going to add it to, I don't know. As I said, I add everything to breakfast, but it doesn't matter. And this little symbol here is our barcode symbol. Now, what that allows us to do is we can click it, find the barcode on the product. I'm looking at like 2 screens, this is getting confusing. And you'll see there that it's scanned it in for me, okay? Turkey rashers, Asda's. We have 2 rashers. I'm going to say double that. I had 4 rashers. And I'm going to put that in. Again, it adjusts my food intake and how many calories I've got left for the day. And if we want to scroll down and check my macronutrients, I can go to nutrition and it tells me what I've got left for the day. Now the goal is we just want to end protein, carbs and fats on 0 or as close to as we can, and make sure that we stay within the right amount of calories. In terms of where you can find your different food groups, that's all contained within the ebook, or if you've got any questions, just ping the coaches a shout. Okay, take care. Any questions, ping them over.